Hey everyone, it's me, Eric Honisko, and today I'm going to tell you why I am such a huge fan of the Cincinnati Reds. Now, I'm going to take you back almost 20 years ago. When I was a young kid, I loved playing video games, and one of my favorite video games growing up was called Ken Griffey Jr.'s Winning Run. Now, for those of you who don't know Ken Griffey Jr., he is one of baseball's greatest players to have ever lived. He finished his career in 2010 with 630 career home runs. That's a ton of home runs. That's 6 all time in the history of the game. And he was at his prime in the mid to late 1990s. Now, I guess my mind thought, hey, if this guy is good enough to be on a video game, I should probably follow his career. I'm sure that's exactly what I thought. But anyway, growing up, playing this game, watching the highlights on TV, what great home run Griffey hit that day. But then along came February 10th, 2000. That was the day Ken Griffey Jr. was traded to the Cincinnati Reds. One of the reasons why he was traded to the Reds was his father, Ken Griffey Sr., who played on the Reds during the 1975 and 76 Big Red Machine season. So it was like a coming home, as he also went to high school in Cincinnati. It was a coming home, and the fans loved him. So, when he was traded to the Reds, I thought, well, I should make my favorite team the Cincinnati Reds. And ever since that day, I've never looked back. I've always followed Griffey's career with the Reds, even with his injuries and the ups and all the downs he had in Cincinnati. But still, I had so many memories. Even my first game at a Cincinnati ballpark, he hit a home run 10 rows above my head. It was the greatest moment of my entire life. And ever since that trade, I found my calling of being the world's biggest Reds fan. I'm sure there's others out there like, oh, Eric, why are you a Reds fan? You're from Toledo. This is why. That man on my back, Ken Griffey Jr., even though he's retired and moved on from the Reds, I haven't. And I love what the team has today, with especially former MVP Joey Votto at first base, Brandon Phillips at second, and Todd Frazier at third. The Reds have a lot to look forward to over the next 10 years on the ball diamond. So, for anyone to ever ask me again, Eric, why are you a Reds fan? It's because of Ken Griffey Jr. and this video game. Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.